Welcome to this new video guide in which we'll get to know Figjam's interface and we'll see how to use its basic tools. Figjam is a software made by Figma that is a tool for web design which we already made a tutorial about on our YouTube channel JBDTube. If you're interested in watching the series of video guides about Figma, you can find it on the YouTube channel playlist or in the description box down below. Now, let's get started. As you can see in the introduction, Figjam empowers teams to build better products together. Right from the start, they want to emphasize that we are using a collaborative tool, which allows multiple people to work at the same time on the same project from several devices. Therefore, it's suitable for projects developed by a team of people, colleagues, or even students. If we move to the toolbar across the top and click on Products, you'll see the option Downloads. That's because Figjam can be used on your personal computer or installed on your devices. As you can see, it's available for both Apple and Android mobile phones and also for iPads. On the same toolbar, we find Pricing, in which we can select Figjam to find the different plans we can choose from. As you can see, we have several options, and the starter plan is free. Now, comparing all the features included in the different plans, you can notice that paying an added fee, you'll get audio conversations to talk with your collaborators directly in a Figjam file, open sessions so that you can invite anyone to join your jam for 24 hours, no login needed, unlimited sessions. You'll be able to access voting to pinpoint the ideas people like the most, to speed up decision making. Make your custom templates and share them with your organization, and create custom color palettes to make your brand colors the default for files. Any other feature is included in the free plan. Now, going back to the home page, we can click on Try Figjam for free, from which you can either sign up or sign in. Once you logged in, you'll find yourself on the whiteboard, ready to start your project. We have different toolbars, with the board menu across the top and the toolbar across the bottom. In the upper left corner, we have the main menu, where we can find all the options to manage files, editing, and all the keyboard commands to engage with our whiteboard. Moving towards the right, we have the button Generate, which is Figjam's artificial intelligence that can give us suggestions and perform our requests. For example, we can click here and write Concept Map, and then click on Generate. And it will give us what we asked for. Clearly, we can modify any type of the map or select the button with this symbol once again and let it suggest us an alternative. Let's try it. Generate ideas. Then over here we find a wide choice of templates. We have up to 300 templates you can choose from or get inspired by. There are so many, as you can see. Let's add one, for example. Add a template. So once you click on Add a template, it will automatically show up on your whiteboard. As you can see, here we have our concept map and here we have the template we chose. Then we have Add comment. Clicking on it will turn the cursor to a blank speech bubble so that you can move anywhere on the whiteboard and leave a comment. Let's write something. The comments can be managed from the options that come up selecting a specific comment or from the Settings button you find here on the right. Going back to the toolbar, we also are able to add other pages but that's only if we upgrade our plan. Here in the middle we have the title that can be modified. Let's write Figjam Video Guide. Here we have the multiplayer tools that shows everybody who currently has access to the whiteboard. As you can see now, there is only one icon, but if there would have been others, they would appear down here. Moreover, selecting Spotlight Me, everybody will see my movements on the whiteboard, so that it's easier to follow an explanation. Next to the Spotlight Me button, there's a pair of headphones that turn audio conversations on and off, if you have an upgraded plan that is. Over here we have timer, music, and voting. At this point we can appreciate the attention for the user experience, because Figjam is full of options that aim to facilitate the workflow, but also to make the experience as pleasant as possible, adding features like background music, as we can see over here. We have 6 different genres we can choose from. Like acoustic ambient, lo-fi hip-hop, button smash, It's Friday, synthwave, and hero's journey. Down here it will appear a reminder that informs you to stop music if you're on a call, because others can hear it too. Up here we have a timer to keep us on track, while down here we can add the option of voting to facilitate decision making, but this feature is not included in the free plan. We highlighted the collaboration aspect of Figjam, so how do we invite others to collaborate on our project? Through the button Share, where we can copy and paste the link to our whiteboard or through email address. Here you can manage file permissions and password protection. Now let's go check the tools we have on the bottom and use them to make some examples. Here we have the hand tool that allows us to move across the whiteboard without selecting or modifying anything. Then on the right we have our markers. We can modify the size and the colors of it. And we can also custom the color clicking on this button right here. Then we have the highlighter, which works in the same way. So we can change the size and the color. Next to it we have the washi tape, which is a fun feature, especially if you're working with kids. Usually I like to use this washi tape with the sticky notes. Let's bring one over here for example. We can type anything in it. We can change the color of the sticky note. We can change the font of our writing, the dimension, and so on. If we click on this plus that we find on each side of the sticky note, it will add another one. Going back to our washi tape, we can select any kind and just put it on top. Then we have the eraser that is pretty self-explanatory. On this side we have shapes and connectors that we can add to our whiteboard to make any kind of map. As you can see, any kind of element we choose, we can modify and adjust as we like. We can change the color, we can write on it, and we can add others in the same way. For example, if we wanted to work on our concept map that we asked the artificial intelligence to make for us. We could move over here and change the typeface like this, the color, how big we want it to be, and then we can write. Tools up left, tools down left, and then over here, main menu, AI, templates. Then we can click here, add sibling, and add comment, and once again, add pages. Here we can write hand tool, markers, sticky notes, add sibling, shapes, and connectors. Then we can move on the other side, delete the arrows that we do not need, just by selecting them and clicking the delete command on our keyboard. So that we can complete our concept map. So this way we write tools, upright, over here, tools, down right, multiplayer tools, timer, music, and coding, and share. Meanwhile, here we find text, section, table, and stamp. Now to show you the tools we just inserted in our concept map, we can move right here, add a connector, like this, move it towards the top, select text, add it over here, and write title. Of course, we can move it, and then we can decide that this concept map, it's a section. So we can click over here, and then drag the section that we want out, just like that. We can change its color, rename it. Let's put concept map section A. And then we can also hide it. This is very useful if we're giving a presentation and we want all the attention to be on a specific section and not on the others. Here we have the option of adding a table that we can make bigger or smaller, and we can also add some stamps. We have these options or even emojis. Let's put one right here. Here on the right, we also have more stickers, like this one, for example. Other templates we can use, widgets, like this one, that could be very useful, if we want an immediate response or reaction to something. Then we also have plugins and more. In this section, we can add some media from our computer or even links from across the web. So this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for watching our Figjam video guide, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye!